Alright, what is good everybody? It's your boy Dark Sora, and we're gonna get straight into episode 4 of the final season of the Clone Wars. I'm gonna let you know this has been the longest episode so far of this season, so we're gonna get into a lot. Let's get right into it and start off with the episode. We start off the episode with Mace Windu talking to Anakin, Rex, and Obi-Wan about a plan to take back the planet Anaxis. Echo joins the conversation and tells them he can improve their chances. Rex then excuses himself and tells Echo that he's not quite ready to go back into battle just yet. Echo disagrees, saying he's definitely the best chance they have to take back Anaxis. And Mace Windu himself cuts in and tells Rex that Echo should explain his plan if he has one. Echo then uses the holomap to explain his plan to capture Anaxis, including deceiving Trench himself. Master Windu then questions if he can actually sway Trench, and Echo promises he can with no doubt and says for once he can ensure a Republic victory instead of a defeat. We transition to Hunter and Tech being joined by Rex. Hunter asks Tech if everything is ready on the ship, and Tech starts to question how they're going to get on the Separatist ship. Rex assures him that Echo has a plan, and Tech then explains that Echo's mind was controlled by the Separatists for such a long time until they unplugged him, and he's not sure if Echo is all there. Rex shuts that down immediately and tells him to get moving. We then see a large army of ships leave the base that they were just on, and we specifically see a ship with the Bad Batch along with Rex, Echo, and Anakin. Anakin shuts down Wrecker's request to blow things up by telling everyone that this is a stealth mission. Echo then plugs into their ship to send off a signal to the Separatists. Hunter and Tech question what type of signal Echo is sending, still not showing faith in Echo after what he's been through. We then go to the Separatist ship where a droid alerts them that there's an incoming ship that they have not seen before. Then Echo sends off the signal and their ship changes to a ship the droid are familiar with, then they clear them to board their ship. We then transition to Mace Windu attacking the assembly plant with a straight on attack. We then have a droid telling Trench that the Jedi are attacking, and he replies saying he will use the Jedi's arrogance against them. Our main group is back on the Separatist ship and getting ready to hack the ship. We then get Trench telling his droids to contact Skekko Minor to use the algorithm to find a counterattack. Echo then hacks himself into the system and gets access to all the information, even the signal that Trench just sent out to Skekko Minor. Tech stops Echo, saying that they need to mask the signal they send out and make it look like it's coming from Skekko Minor so they don't give away their location. We then see Master Windu and Obi-Wan land and lead a squad of clones to infiltrate the base. Mace talks to the droids and lets them know that he has killed over 100,000 of them, and he will give them one chance to surrender before he does the same to them. There is a pause, then a droid screams, "Blast him!" and an all-out war breaks out. Trench receives the plans from Skekko Minor that tell him they need to mobilize all troops to Anaxis, and the Republic will not send reinforcements and put all their faith in the Jedi. Trench then laughs and tells the droid to give the order. Back to the main group, Tech receives the order that Trench sent out to send all troops to the assembly complex. Then Hunter begins to question Echo, and Echo explains that's what he told them to do, and then once the droids arrive on the assembly complex, he will shut them all off. Tech also questions Echo, then Rex and Anakin assure them that they must trust Echo. Anakin then alerts Master Windu of Echo's plan. Master Windu tells Obi-Wan about the plan that Anakin let him just know, and Obi-Wan begins to criticize and joke about Anakin's tactics. Trench then sees all of his reinforcements showing up to the battle and is confident the Jedi will be overwhelmed. Obi-Wan and Master Windu defeat all the droids and laugh about how much more they expected after hearing what Anakin said. Then they're quickly surrounded by a new army of droids, and Obi-Wan then says this exceeds his expectations. Echo shuts off all the droids as promised, and Trench watches in pure anger and demands to know what's going on. Master Windu then reports back to Anakin, telling him that Echo's plan worked, and Hunter tells Echo maybe he is actually on their side. Trench then comments on how the algorithm has never been wrong, and then he has his own strategy on how to win this war. The droid lets him know that the signal that stopped the droids has come from this ship. Echo received a transmission that they just sent out and says they're planning to bomb the assembly line with a bomb big enough to wipe out most Anaxis. Anakin asks Echo if he can stop the bomb, to which Echo replies possibly. Anakin then runs away to say if Echo cannot stop the bomb, then maybe Trench can. Tech alerts Master Windu about the bomb and tells him someone needs to help disarm the bomb from inside the assembly complex, and Master Windu goes to do so while Obi-Wan helps the clones evacuate. Windu finds the bomb and tries to go disarm it when he is stopped by a ray shield. He contacts back to Echo, letting him know he needs the code to disarm the bomb. Echo begins to find the code, and Tech tells Echo to unplug or they will be located. Echo responds by telling him that they have to do this, and starts reading off the code to disarm the bomb one by one, while Master Windu uses the Force to plug in each number to bypass the ray shield. The droids find the source of the signal and jam Echo and take him out. Master Windu calls for Echo several times until Rex lets him know what happens and that he will need to find the last number himself to disarm the bomb. The group starts to leave the location and are stopped by droids while Crosshair and Rekko are already dealing with this. Trench tells the droid that Master Windu is without the final number to disarm the bomb, and they will dispatch more units to end the fight on the ship. Then he commands the droid to get him a ship to continue their assault elsewhere, and immediately afterwards, Anakin surprises them and kills his main droid. Anakin quickly defeats the other droid that Trench is with and tells him to give him the last number to disarm the bomb. Trench tells him no because Dooku would kill him if he did. Anakin threatens him by saying, "Do you think I won't?" Then Trench tells him no because he's a Jedi. Anakin responds to this by cutting his arms off on his left side and telling him that he doesn't have such weaknesses, and let's try this one more time. We cut straight to Obi-Wan starting the evacuations with the clones and telling Master Windu that if he cannot figure out the bomb, he must leave. Windu tells him that he must do this even if he has to guess. Anakin cuts them off and lets them know that Trench gave him the last number, which is 7. Windu uses the Force once again to enter the number in, and it disarms the bomb. Trench uses his cane to shock Anakin while he's talking to the Jedi Masters, and he quickly responds back by impaling Trench with his lightsaber. Anakin then gets a detonator and bids Trench farewell as Trench falls to his death. We go back to the main group who are dealing with an army of droids attacking them. Wrecker takes it upon himself to destroy all of them, and as they start to escape, more droids come. Crosshair stays back to set up a plan to kill all the droids as the group moves forward. Anakin then rejoins the group, as does Crosshair. The droids begin to approach, and Crosshair shoots the wall, which then ricochets and bounces from wall to wall, killing every droid in the smoothest of ways. They detach from the Separatist ship, and Anakin tells Wrecker that he has a present for him and pulls out the detonator he got from Trench. Wrecker cannot contain his excitement and begins to even shed a tear and then blows up the ship. We arrive back on the Republic base, and Master Windu thanks the Bad Batch, Echo, and Rex for what they accomplished and tells them that they have earned medals. The Bad Batch stays back, and Echo asks them if they're coming. They say getting medals and accolades are not their thing, and Hunter asks Echo if it's his thing as well. Echo asks what he means, and Hunter tells him just like the Batch, Echo's path is different, and if he ever feels out of place, he has a spot with the Batch anytime. The Bad Batch begin to leave as Rex comes to Echo and tells him the Bad Batch is the greatest group of soldiers he's ever fought with, and tells him if that's where he believes he belongs, then he should go. Echo slowly walks to the Batch and joins them and salutes to Rex, which ends the episode. Now, I just can't believe this season, every episode is so good, and this is my favorite one yet. 4 episodes have all been superb, and just to talk about this episode a little bit, I really liked how the Batch in the beginning of the episode really didn't trust Echo because of what he just been through. I think it's pretty reasonable. Then we got to the end of the episode, Echo actually joins them and is now a part of the Batch, which I would love to see more in the season because they are so freaking awesome. And Echo in his current state, he's been through a lot and he's more of an asset than he has ever been. And if he joins, the Batch, man, that is just going to upgrade their arsenal tenfold. Also, it was really cool to see Mace Windu and Obi-Wan in this episode. Pretty much the only thing we've seen of Obi-Wan is him telling Anakin he knows about him and Padme, which was pretty cool to watch because it kind of gave us that confirmation. And Mace Windu, such a sick character, and I'm really happy to see him back. And just watching the Batch, the Jedi, and Rex and Echo all work together was really awesome. Watching Anakin kind of show his dark side and the evil in him by just murdering Trench in broad daylight after he shocked him was also really cool, because it's kind of showing us the path that he's been going down. And he told Trench that he has no weakness like the Jedi have, and he will kill him if he has to, which I always love to see. I always love to see Anakin being Anakin. It's always great to see. So I don't know what you guys think. Did you like this episode? And do you agree with me that this season has been so good? I know we only have probably about 8 episodes left, and I'm kind of sad to see it come to an end, but at the same time, I can't get enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and as always, may the Force be with you, and I'll see you next time.